and welcome to SOULfusion. My name's Rianka and today we have a SOULfusion Graceful class. If you'd like to skip ahead to the warm-up, feel free, but if you have a couple minutes, I would just like to tell you a little bit about today's workout and also what you need for class today. So, SOULfusion Graceful, well, this is my first time actually doing this. It is a 30-minute class. This particular class has a warm-up, an upper body section that's weighted, and a flow section, and then a cool down. So not too many sections today, but flow will take up the bulk of this class, and it's a super fun flow because it's the very first weighted flow that we've ever received for SOULfusion. So get excited for that. Let's talk a little bit about what you need. I have a mat behind me. You really don't need a mat if you don't have one, just a little space. We do have some weighted sections. You can definitely do this unweighted, but I'm going to be using 2s and 3s for today's class. Just have a beverage close by to make sure that you're hydrated. And that's it, you guys. Let's go ahead and get started with the warm-up. We're going to start with the warm-up. Pretty much anywhere on your mat if you have one. I'm going to be at the front because we do have some rear lunges. Are you ready? Shoulders back. Let's fan it up. Open the chest. Bend the knees, ragdoll up, nice and slow on the way up. Let's do that again. Fan it up. Open the chest. Bend the knees, ragdoll. We're going to triple over your lunge. Right leg first. And then switch sides. So knee right on top of the ankle. 2 more. And as we go through this, you can go a little deeper each time. 1 more. From the top. Step it in, fan it up. Open the chest. Bend the knees, ragdoll up. Triple over your lunge, right and left. Good. 1 more. From the top last time, fan it up. Open the chest. Bend the knees, ragdoll. Triple over your lunge, right then left. Nice, you can keep it athletic with the arms or you can hold it out in front of you. Step it in, right arm reach overhead, and then squat down. So you want to take your feet apart a little bit there, left arm. And squat. So we're alternating side to side. Really take the opposite arm down on your leg as you reach. Single over your lunges, right and left. Good. So a little deeper. Perfect. If you want a little something extra, you can touch down. 2 more. Woo! Right arm, reach overhead again. Squat down. Left arm. Squat. Rear lunges, right then left. Nice work. You feeling warm yet? All right, right arm, reach overhead again. Squat down. Left arm. Deep squat. Single over your lunges, right. Yes. 2 more. Get ready to take the legs wide. Take the legs wide. Double sweep with the arms. We're going to the right in an atlas. Double sweep. We're going to the left. 2 more. So just going side to side. Last one. Now hold wide. Drop your left shoulder. Pulse. And then hold it. And switch. Really open your chest. Hold. And switch. Nice. Knees and toes in the same direction. Woo. Step it in. Fan it up. Fold all the way forward. Half lift, release, bend your right knee, bend your left, bend both, roll it all the way up, take your right leg back in a lunge. We're just gonna kind of hold and move through this. Nice, 2 more. And then push off into a figure 4. You can have your foot down or you can hold that figure 4. You can kind of move through that figure 4 if you want as well. Drop your foot, let's fan it up. Fold all the way forward, half lift, release. Bend your right knee, bend your left, bend both, roll it up, take your left leg back this time, lunging. Feet on railroad tracks, nice and parallel. Now push off into that figure 4. It's a balance move. Remember, you can tap your foot down here. Are you ready for sun salutations? Drop your foot, let's fan it up. Fold all the way forward, half lift, come down to plank, push to down dog, plank, Down dog. Step it in for a traditional sun sal. Fan it up. Fold forward. Half lift. Come down to plank. Chaturanga, knees or toes. I'm going to do this on my knees. Up dog. Down dog and hold. Now bring your right foot forward in a runner's lunge. You're just going to pulse through this. You have options. You can come up a little bit higher if you like. You can twist open. You can drop your left knee. Good. All right, let's switch sides. Left foot forward. Woo. Option to be up higher. Option to rotate open. Option to drop that right knee, right? Nice. I'm gonna bring the arm down. Ready? Everybody come to a down dog. Triple paddle the heels. Right, left, right. Hold the right. Left, right, left. We got some triples here, guys. 2 more. Right, left, right. 1 more. Relax. Next is our upper body section. And we will be using some weights for this, so go ahead and put them at the front of your mat. You can have multiple sets. And let's talk through the moves. So there is one move I really want to preview because we'll be upside down, coming out of our twisted lunges. We're going to crouch back, bringing the glutes to the heels, go to plank, down dog, and plank. The other one, because we'll also be upside down, is we're going to take the right knee to the same elbow, and any down dog of your choice, whether it's a single leg down dog or a regular down dog, and then we're going to lunge and connect. So you know those sun salutations we just did in the warm-up? If you have a favorite one of the two, pick the one that you like the most and do it twice, right? That's always an option. Are you ready? 2 sun sals and a strength block 3 times. Let's fan it up. Fold forward. Half lift. Come down to plank. Down dog. Plank. Down dog. Step it in for our traditional sun sal. Fan it up. Fold. Half lift. Come down to plank. Now chaturanga, knees or toes. Up dog. Down dog and hold. Let's do some crouching down dog. So triple crouch. And then push through your heels. Triple crouch. And then push through your heels. 2 more. And then we go into twisted lunges. 1 more. Right leg ready. Bring your right foot to the front of the mat. Pick up the weight and open to the right. Put the weight down. Step back to plank. Left foot goes. Now as your left foot goes, you can drop your right knee, right? Come back to plank. Put the weight down. Ready? Let's crouch back. And back to plank. Down dog. And plank. Crouch back. Glutes to your heels. Plank. Down dog. And plank. Right foot forward, twisted lunge. Pick up the weight and open. Put the weight down. Back to plank. Left foot. Pick up the weight and open. Stack shoulder over shoulder, weight down. You ready to crouch back again? Crouch back. And back to plank. Down dog. Plank. Crouch back last time. And plank. Down dog and hold. Now step it in. And let's fan it up. Woohoo! Fold. Half lift. Come down to plank. Down dog. Plank. Down dog. Step it in for our traditional sun sal. Fan it up. Fold. Half lift. Plank. Chaturanga, knees or toes. Up dog. Down dog. Step it in for some squats. So we're on block 2 of 3. Nice. 2 more. Go ahead, bend your knees and pick up your weights. I've got 3s. Take your legs wide in a sumo squat. We're gonna cross elbow, punch elbow. You ready? Weights in by your side, cross elbow. Punch elbow. So as you punch, your palms are gonna face down. And you're just going up to shoulder height. Nice. 1 more. We're gonna climb the ladder with our hands, weights right in front. Woo! So you're gonna go up and then down. Who cares what pace you're going, right? You're working in a very small distance right in front of you. You ready? Bring the weights in. Cross elbow. Punch elbow. Now if the legs are too much for you, take it out. It is upper body, right? Nice. Last one. Let's climb the ladder again. Weights in front. Now if this is too much for you, you can always put your weights down. You can grab a different set of weights. Yes. Whew. Almost. All right, step it in. Push the weights up. Bend the knees and put the weights down. Come down to plank when you're ready. Push to down dog. Back to plank. Down dog. Step it in for our traditional stun cell. Stand it up. Last block. Fold. Half lift. Come down to plank. Chaturanga, knees or toes. Up dog. Down dog. Stay here. We're going to triple crouch again. Triple crouch. So bringing the chest close to your thighs and then push your heels down to the floor. Woo! Really push out through the fingertips and palms here. This is the one I was telling you about that's coming up. Right knee is ready. Take your right knee to the right elbow and then back to down dog. You can use any down dog. You can do single leg or regular, or you can even do plank to down dog if you don't want to do that knee pull. Right foot steps forward, lunge and tap. So your left foot is tapping in. Now you can come up higher. You can stay down low. You can have one hand on the thigh. Just know we're going to the other side with that knee pull again. Everybody down dog. Left knee, left elbow, and back to down dog. So I'm doing single leg. Remember again your option. You can do regular. You can do plank to down dog. Last one. Step forward, lunge and tap. Lunge and tap. You got options. Nice. Do the one hand. Great. Two more. Step it in. Let's fan it up. Fold. Half lift. Just bend your knees, pick up your weights. We're gonna climb the ladder as our little fuse. All right. Sumo squat if you'd like. Ready? This is it. So our fuse is our burnout section. Yes. And this is it. It's 32 counts, which isn't a lot. It's just one phrase. One more set. All right, step it in and relax. Next is our flow section, and this is our first weighted flow. So let me walk you through the moves. If you want to do this unweighted, you totally could. So right foot is forward, left foot is back. Our first move is a flight. We're going to push back tricep and then fan up. I'm going to show you some options there. Then we're going to open up the hips to star, optional bow and arrow arms, adduct to the back, and then fan it up. We're going to bring the weights in close to the chest, toes kind of face forward. Good morning. And then we go back to our flight for part one. For part two, we face the front. We're going to round. Back leg comes in a little bit, by the way. We're going to round to T arms. Bring the weights in. Side lunge. Bowler's lunge to side lunge. Step back to reverse warrior. Crunch forward and back. And then we're going to adduct, but this time we're going to do a cross-body fly. Guys, we're starting with our flow. Weights in hand if you want to use them. Right foot is forward, left foot is back. Weights are in, we're gonna do our tricep extension with a fan up. You ready? Fly. So pushing through your left heel. Another option with the weights, you can push and then have the weights go right up overhead. Nice. One more. Push off to star. Open and then close. So bow and arrow arms if you'd like. If you want to tap your foot down that whole time, you can. So think open the hips and close the hips. Yes. Let's adduct to the back and then open up. Yes. Adduct and then fan up. Yes. So you feel it in the inner thigh on that right leg, left knee right on top of the ankle. Hold the weights in, wide good morning. The toes are facing forward. Do you feel it in the hamstrings? Extending through the top of your head, shoulders are back. Very nice. One more. Let's go back to the top and fly. Tricep. Fan it up. One more. Star. Open the hips. Now it really helps to look at the floor for this move for balance, right? Adduct to the back. And then fan it up. One more. Now hold the weights in for that wide good morning. And my feet, I brought them in a tiny bit. That just feels better for me. Let's go back to our flight. Push and fan. One more. Star. Open the hips. Remember, you can tap down that whole time. Adduct to the back. Fan it up. One more. Let the music guide you. Hold the weights in. Good morning. Wide good morning. One more. Let's go back to our flight again. Cutting it down. Push. Fan it up. Star. Open and close. Adduct. Fan it up. Hold the weights in. Good morning. One more time from the top. Let's fly. Push. Star. Adduct. And fan it up. Hold the weights in. Good morning. Are you ready for part 2? Face the front and round. T-arms. So as you round, you want to take your left leg in a little bit, sending that left knee straight to the ground. You're just coming up to shoulder height with those weights in the T-arms. Hold the weights in and bowl. Side lunge. So framing that left foot. Very good. Now if you don't want to use the weights, you can hold the weights here. One more. Step back to reverse warrior. Crunch forward and back. Do it again. So reverse and crunch. Get some core work here. Bring the rib cage to the hip bone. Bend your right knee and keep that back leg straight. Good. Adduct with a cross body fly. Woo, reach it up. Do it again. So my left hand is on the hip. Guess what? If you don't want to do that cross body, you can bring the weight on the hip. One more. Let's face the front and round. T-arms. Yeah, always fix your feet first. Bowl, bring the weights in. Side lunge. Very nice. One more. Reverse warrior. Crunch. Reverse again. And crunch. Adduct with a cross body fly. So really reach it up. One more. Let's face the front and round again. Ooh. If you don't want to use the arms, keep the arms down. Weights in and bowl. Side lunge. One more. Step back and reverse. Crunch. One more. You've got it. Adduct with a cross body. What do you say we cut it down one more time? Let's face the front, round. T-arms. Weights in and bowl. Side lunge. Reverse warrior. Crunch. Adduct with a cross body. One more like that. Face the front and round. T-arms. Weights in and bowl. Side lunge. Reverse. Crunch. Adduct with a cross body. We're going to put the whole thing together. Face the front and fly. Push and fan it up. Star. Now adduct and then fan it up. Hold the weights in for that good morning. Part 2. Face the front and round. T-arms. Weights in and bowl. Are you sweating? Because I am. Reverse warrior. Crunch. Adduct with a cross body. We're going to do it one more time. Face the front and fly. Push. Star. Adduct with the fanning up. Weights in, good morning. Part 2. Face the front and round. T-arms. Weights in and bowl. Side lunge. Reverse warrior, this is it. Crunch. Adduct with a crossbody. Keep going with that crossbody. 4 of these. Yeah, remember your options, right? Weight can go on the hip. Last one. Nice work. Step it in. We're gonna do the other side. Now, if you're like me, you'll need to wipe the sweat off your palms before we go to the other side, right? So, left foot is gonna be forward, right foot is gonna be back. Weights are in. Ready? Tricep, let's push. And then fan it up. Remember your other option, you can push and then bring the weight straight up overhead. Good. One more. Push off to star. So open the hip and then close the hip. So don't be surprised if one side is better for balance, right? Remember, you can always tap your foot down, right? Adduct to the back and then fan it up. Good. So weights are in and then you fan up. Do you feel that stretch in the left inner thigh this time? Oh, I love that. One more. Now hold the weights in for that wide good morning. Adjust your feet if you'd like to. Try not to lock the knees. You're leading through the top of your head. Chest is open. One more. Let's go back to our flight. Tricep. Push. Fan it up. Very nice. One more. Push off to star. Bow and arrow arms if you'd like to. Or you can hold in the star, right? Adduct to the back. And then we'll fan it up. One more. Hold the weights in for that good morning. Love that hamstring stretch. Face the front and fly again. Woo! So feet are parallel to each other, pushing through your right heel. Star. Open if you'd like. Tap your foot down if you'd like. Now adduct to the back. Big fan up. One more. Now hold the weights in for that good morning. Good. You feeling stretched out yet? All right, let's face the front and fly, cutting it down. Push. Star. Adduct to the back. Hold the weights in, good morning. One more time from the top, let's fly. Fan it up. Star. Bow and arrow arms if you'd like. Adduct. Big fan up again. Hold the weights in. Wide good morning. Part 2, you ready? Face the front, round. T arms. So my right leg came in a little bit, right? And you're sending that right knee straight to the ground. 2 more. Very nice. You can skip the arms, remember. Hold the weights in, bowl. Side lunge. Framing that right foot this time. Send those hips back in that side lunge. Keep the head up, the heart up. One more. Step back to reverse warrior. Crunch forward and back. Crunch, crunch, reverse. And then crunch. So you're really sinking through the hips here. Bending that left knee. One more. Adduct with that crossbody fly. Whew, so what's your right hand doing? Well, if you're using your weight, the weight goes on the hip. Nice. But your left hand, you can do the same thing. You can put it on the hip if you want. Let's face the front and round again. So we cut it down. T arms. Yes. Take the time and make sure you adjust the feet. Weights in and bowl. Side lunge. So in the bowler's lunge, the weight's in that left heel. Step back and reverse. Add those crunches. Crunch, crunch. We gotta have some core work, right? Adduct with a crossbody fly. Very nice. One more. Face the front and round again. One more. Remember, if you don't want to lift the arms, to the side, right? Bowl. Side lunge. One more. Step back and reverse. Crunch. So really open up the chest in that reverse warrior. Adduct with a cross body. Woo! We're gonna cut it down again. Face the front and round. T-arms. Hold the weights in and bowl. Side lunge. Step back to reverse. Crunch for me. Adduct with a cross body. Again, round, face the front. T-arms. Weights in and bowl. Side lunge. Reverse. Crunch. Cross body. Or adduct first. Let's face the front for that flight. Putting all together. Fan it up. Star. Bow and arrow arms if you'd like. Adduct with a big fan up. Nice. Hold the weights in. Good morning. Part 2. Let's face the front and round. T-arms. Full. Weights in. Side lunge. Reverse. Crunch. Adduct with a cross body. One more time from the top. Let's fly. So push. Fan it up. Star. Pushing off, right? Adduct. Big fan up. Hold the weights in. Good morning. Face the front and round. T-arms. Full. Side lunge. Reverse warrior. Ooh, crunch. Adduct with a cross body. We're gonna keep going with that cross body. You ready? Woo! We've only got 4 more left. 2 more. Yes, last one. Step it in, relax. Thank you guys so much for joining today. We are just gonna do our cool down and then we're done. Didn't you get a great workout so far, even though it's quick? So we're gonna start off with knees to the chest. You can do this seated, or you can come all the way down to your back. Now we're gonna do a figure 4. So take your right foot and place it on the left thigh. And then you can reach behind your left knee and bring your legs towards you if you'd like. Now if you wanna stay in that seated position, you totally could, right? Nice. So you can keep holding this stretch, or you can drop your legs to the left and then drop your arms to the right. And I personally love this stretch. Time to breathe, guys, right? You worked so hard today. You did awesome. Let's do that figure 4 on the other side. So left foot over the right thigh. Again, you can reach behind the right knee. Bring your legs in closer to your body, to your chest. I'll cherish the one I found. If this is my love. You can stay here or drop the legs to the left this time. Arms go over, sorry, to your right, I meant. Legs to the right, arms to the left. This is my love for you. Gentle but strong from suffering. Come all the way up to a seated position. Arms go right in front, round the back, and then open the chest. Good. Round the back again. And then open up through the chest. We're gonna zigzag sit, so take your left knee behind and just hinge right over your right knee. You could also do a pigeon here if you'd like. Just relax the neck and the head. You can have it rest on your hands if you want. Go ahead and extend your left leg. We're just going to hinge over, leading with the chest. Shoulders are back. You've got time here. And then go ahead. Now you can round. You can bend that left knee a little bit if you want. Let's do a little chest opener. Reach your right arm up. Good. Take your right hand to the outside of the left leg. Sit tall and rotate. Let's do that zigzag sit on the other side. So just hinging over your left knee. Again, you could do pigeon here if you'd like to. I'll cherish the one I found. If this is my love. Extend your right leg and then just hinge, leading with the chest. And then you can round. You can bend your right knee a little bit. Reach your left arm up, open the chest. Almost done. Place your left hand on the outside of that right leg. Sit tall and then add the rotation. We are done for the day, so I really hope you enjoyed that. Our very first weighted flow. I hope we get more of these. Tell me what you think about this. I hope you loved it. Hope you got a great workout. If you did like the workout, please hit the like button, and I'll see you next time.